Hey y'all, it's Nina Kelly. I watched a Jay Embry video today, and he was talking about the wording means everything in the way a lawyer or a judge or anybody, wants to write any kind of legal document. And I agree with that. So I was thinking about the PCA. And in one of the parts of the PCA, it states that Dylan originally went to bed in her bed. Okay? Now we know that her bed is on the second floor. Now for them to put the word originally, I don't think you originally go to bed if you wake up in your bed. You would originally go to bed if you wake up in someone else's bed. Which goes to another video I made about Dylan being found on the first floor with Bethany. And as everybody says in their videos, this is just my opinion. I'm not disparaging anybody, not blaming anybody, not accusing anybody, nothing like that. It's just my crazy little own rabbit hole. So, my thoughts on that is Dylan originally went to bed in her room. You've heard me state I'm neither a co-burger, a pro-burger, or a no-burger. Neither way, doesn't matter to me. I want the person that killed Ethan, Xana, Kaylee, Maddie. That's all I want. I don't care if it's co-burger or if it's not co-burger. But I want justice for the families and for the victims. So with that being said, what if the intruder comes in the back door, he goes upstairs, and he thinks that only Maddie is upstairs, not aware of Kaylee's new vehicle, not aware that Kaylee's there. I mean, there's Xana and Ethan on the second floor. There's Bethany on the first floor. There's Dylan on the second floor. So Maddie is upstairs on the third floor alone. So in his mind, he goes upstairs with we'll just say the intentions to SA, not even unalive, okay? But just to SA. And the mindset of this intruder is methodical. Everything has to be one way, has to work out one way, has to be planned, has to be just put together with no kind of bumps, no kind of nothing going wrong or anything like that. So we're going to say that he goes into Maddie's room and he attacks Maddie. Well, in the chaos of attacking Maddie, the big wrinkle comes, no disrespect to Kaylee, not saying that with nonchalantness or anything like that, is when Kaylee wakes up and starts fighting back. Now that has put his whole plan in total chaos. Something he's not used to, something he doesn't know how to deal with. So I believe that may be the reason that Kaylee got the worst end of the deal. The sheath that is left on the bed. I've seen and I've heard so many times that everybody around that area, knives, machetes, you name it, they had protection. I honestly believe that Maddie had the K-bar knife underneath her pillow, because we know the position that Kaylee was found in. I won't go into detail over that for respect of the families. But with the corner that Kaylee was in, if she could have reached under Maddie's pillow and took that K-bar out of that sheath, slung it, nobody knows where it would have landed. It could have landed exactly where it landed. And she's trying to defend him off with that K-bar knife. Who's to say that K-Bar knife wasn't already in that house under Maddie's pillow as Maddie's protection? We all saw how inebriated Maddie was. She was pretty far gone. So I would assume that she probably most definitely had passed out. So she probably didn't fight back that much. She was probably one of the easier targets. No disrespect at all. Kaylee, on the other hand, probably put up a fierce fight, which in return caused the facial injuries, the lung injuries, the liver injuries that she sustained. So going with maybe the K-Bar knife was already left there. He's in a frantic. He has now gone from, okay, maybe I was just going to SA a person, to I have now killed 2 people. I'm getting the hell out of here. So he's going around the corner. He's coming down the stairs. I believe that Xana had finished her DoorDash order. She was taking it to the kitchen to put it on the counter, in the trash, in the floor, refrigerator. I don't care. Sink. I don't care where she put it. But I believe she went to the kitchen for that purpose. I believe that when she came out of the kitchen, she encountered the intruder as he came running down the stairs. Of course she's scared. She don't know who it is. That's when you hear, "It's okay, I'm here to help you," as he's chasing her to her room. Okay? Now, nobody knows how inebriated Ethan was, but we do know that they were drinkers. And that's not a disparaging remark at all. They're college students. They're going to drink. But we're going to say Ethan was asleep in the bed. I found a picture of Xana twirling in her dress, and the head of her bed is on the wall where you see the red substance coming down the outside of the blocks. So if Ethan was killed in the bed, his head would have been up at that wall, which the blood would have drained down the wall, down the baseboards, down the cement blocks. Okay? But in the meantime, he's already unalived Xana. Okay? Now the big deal that everybody wants to talk about was the door locked. How did Xana lock the door? Were they both up against the door? Why couldn't you get the door open? Well, it's been said that the doors were the keypad doors, just like the front door. Now, if that's true, as soon as you hit that door to shut behind you, it automatically locks. So we're not saying the intruder locked the door. We're not saying Xana locked the door. We're not saying Ethan locked the door. Okay? We're saying that if it was a keypad lock, that as soon as that intruder shut the door, it locked behind him. Okay? So that could be the possibility of the locked door. Okay? Now, everybody wants to make a big deal over the 8 hours. And I'll do another video on the 8 hours. Right now, I wanted to concentrate on what if the intruder went in just to SA one person. And everything went into chaos. And he did not know how to handle that because it did not go to his plan, to the way it was supposed to go. And maybe with some kind of OCD, ADHD, whatever kind of mental incapacity, if there is any, it messed with his head so bad that he just knew he had to get out of that house, okay? So everybody wants to talk about that when he came around the corner, he saw Dylan. If y'all notice the way that door opens, And then you've got the good vibes sign. As he walked by the good vibes sign, the lights would have gone right on his eye level. So if she's only got her door cracked this much, she sees his eyebrows. Now the thing about it is he has now unalived 4 people. He's got sweat in his eyes. He has blood in his eyes. He's probably not seeing much of anything right now except trying to find the light to get out of the house. Okay? So he leaves and doesn't realize that he left a witness. And that's as far as I'm going to go with this video right now, because I really want to concentrate on my next video of the 8 hours after the intruder left. I just wanted to see how y'all felt about maybe there was one victim of the intentions of one victim, but went totally off the rails and did what he had to do. It's Nina Kelly, new to the YouTube, new to the True Crime channel. So, like it, watch it, share it. Don't like it, you've got your opinion. So, it's Nina Kelly. Talk to you later.